Brothers and sisters, last week all the priests of our diocese spent days in Gothenburg. We had a priest convocation, great time. And Thursday morning we have a breakfast, the session, Holy Mass, and then without lunch they said to us goodbye. So I make a decision that I have a lot of time, so I will drive back to Knoxville through Smokies, Townsend, I love this town, Maryville, and I came to Alcoa Highway, and I feel hungry. So I saw the very nice, beautiful sign of McDonald's, and I make decision, is it time for Big Mac? Because I don't like eat inside the car, because it's never happened good, never. So I make the decision that I will go inside. But because it was the lunchtime, it was a lot of cars, and they didn't have time for me. So I stay, and wait, and I say to myself, no way. I went back to car, I start to drive back to Knoxville, and my stomach say, really? You can wait 5 minutes? And this reminds me, brothers and sisters, my first Big Mac. Do you remember your first Big Mac? I remember because I was 16 when I ate my first Big Mac. It was in Poland. After we kick off communists from our country and we become free, they opened first McDonald's in my city. And believe me or not, I stay for my first Big Mac 2 hours in line. 2 hours. And in this moment I was thinking on Alcoa Highway, you can wait 5 minutes. You wait 30 years ago. You wait 30 years ago 2 hours, and now you can wait 5 minutes? What's wrong with you? And then, brothers and sisters, yesterday I prepared myself for this homily, and I read this gospel, and I remind the situation from Thursday. Why? Because so many times, brothers and sisters, we don't have a patient. We want to receive everything immediately, right now. I come here and I need that everyone will help me, will serve me, because I am here. And the same happened so many times with us during the prayer. God, why you are not answering for my prayer immediately? I need this just right now. You are not giving me, okay, goodbye. I will not talking with you anymore. Exactly what I did on Thursday. And today in Gospel, we hear that the kingdom of God is like a seed in the land. And this seed needs a time to raise, to grow, to give a fruit. Everything in our life, brothers and sisters, needs time. Especially in our relationship with God. Kingdom of heaven needed time to grow in our hearts. God is not counting hours or minutes like we are doing. For Him, one day is like eternity, and eternity is like one day. He is starting with us His work, and day by day, He is preparing us. And so many times, He is starting with some little things, like a seed. Remember the story of Israel when they left Egypt, from the slavery in Egypt? The whole history of this starts with one newborn boy who they put to the basket and put to the water. It was the beginning of the story, and in Promised Land, when the whole nation leaves slavery. And you have a lot this kind of stories in Bible, starting from nothing and become big thing. Look at our salvation. It starts in Nazareth with very young girl who said to angel Gabriel, I will. Finish on the cross when people are thinking that this is the end of the story. But it wasn't. And if, brothers and sisters, we will look at our faith journey, if you will look in your life, you will see that so many times something happened years ago, grow up and give you so big surprise. Try to have a patience for yourself. Try to have a patience for other people, your brothers and sisters. Try to have a patience for God. Because so many times we are thinking, I was thinking on Thursday, that I will punish the people working in McDonald's when I will not buy a food. I punish myself, not them. And exactly the same happened with us when we try to punish God. I will not go to Mass. Haha. I'm so punish you. No, you punish yourself. Have a patience. Give time to yourself. Give time to other people. Give time to God. Because kingdom of God is like a seed on the land. Everything needs time.